Yo, Daniel Bloodworth here with some more GDC impressions, fun stuff. A lot of the stuff, Huber, I have been booking specifically because I knew you would be into it.
Yes.
And Rah Rah Boom is one of those games, and it is just hitting this like vibe of like mixing in like Saturday morning cartoons and arcade beat 'em ups,
High school drama,
and arcade running guns like Metal Slug. So you have melee moves, but then you also have distant moves across the map like guns and stuff.
Yeah.
And it's 4-player. You play as ninja cheerleaders from outer space.
Like you do, classic.
And some backstory. This is the first game from this team.
Nice.
It's funny because he said that like he registered the domain name for Rah Rah Boom like years and years ago and had no idea what it would be, but he just came up with the name.
It's a really catchy name. Good idea for that.
I own like 4 or 5 URLs for that same reason.
Nice.
Yeah.
Smart.
And and they're kind of psyched that like right now like beat 'em ups are just kind of in this like
It's a very good moment right now.
upsurge,
For
like,
sure.
because they started this before all that started going, and
Yeah.
but yeah, so the kind of the Terminator side of the the story is that humanity had created an AI to fix climate change, and the AI decided that the way to fix climate change was to end humanity.
Not wrong.
Fucking Ultron.
You're not wrong.
Basically like Ultron-esque.
Yeah.
So everyone had fled to like a space station or whatever, and this is like 20-something odd years later, and so like
Nice.
these girls, have spent their whole life in space.
Cool.
And
Belters.
and,
Belters. Delta Loda.
Hell yeah.
and they, throughout the course of the story, they end up, going back down to the Earth and then having to fight all these robots and stuff.
Blood, my main question is about the lanes in this.
Love the lanes.
Yeah, is it a toggle or is it like fully free movement and it's just a visual representation of lanes?
Yeah, so I didn't actually have hands-on with this one.
Okay.
Just to be clear.
Okay.
But the one thing is it does not look at all to me like you're stuck in a lane.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's
Just there
that's
for
what
the
I
reference.
thought.
It looked
That's what
like
I
they
thought.
were moving. Yeah.
Just
but
wanted to be fully
But
clear.
I was wondering the same thing. Maybe you can choose.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, and then there are 4 like distinct characters. I think Eris, Saida, Ren, and V. So they played as. They asked me which ones I wanted to see. So Saida is the one that's kind of like, she's got like the armor on and looks sort of like RoboCop.
Looks like Gray Fox vibes, kind of.
Yeah, and so
Yeah.
she's got like these big like glowing blades coming out of her arms.
Sick.
Neat.
And then Ren is kind of like a ninja, like tossing shuriken and stuff, and
Nice.
and all of that. You start the opening training level is like in a high school gym, and like you've got like a mentor that's been like teaching you all your moves and stuff. And so like the first level is sort of like a VR simulation before you actually go down to Earth.
VR missions. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
High school space station.
Oh, yes.
You've got a light, heavy, dodge, jump, shoot. Everyone builds up like an ultimate attack, which is when you see like the big rainbow flares.
Really good
Right,
visuals,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, the graphics are really cool.
Yeah, I like the style a lot, Blood.
Yeah.
And I like that mashup of melee and guns.
Yeah, because I don't think we've seen like a whole lot of that. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. They did say that like they don't have pickups, so there's
Yeah.
not like the lead pipe or
Yeah.
anything along those lines. Like they wanted you to like really like associate with like each character's actual weapons.
The last thing I think of like a beat 'em up with a good healthy mix of melee and guns is Alien vs Predator. Because you can get like the pulse rifles and those, and it's like that balance is really fun. Because then like maybe you're out of ammo or you drop a gun and then you start going in getting those punches, find another gun or get some ammo, change it up. It's a cool balance.
Oh yeah, one little detail I like the go arrow is like shaped like a cheerleader, like a pennant kind of thing.
Oh, funny.
Yeah, so that was nice. There's guys with like flamethrowers. You pick up scrap from enemies, and that's what you use as like your currency to like upgrade.
I saw
enemies.
that, and
Yeah.
a world map too. That's
Yeah.
exciting.
Yeah.
Love a good world map.
So
Turtles.
yes,
Turtles.
I think you can like upgrade things like your ranged attack, your melee, your
The
mobility.
first thing you'll think of when you think of a world map, turtles.
Turtles. Recent beat 'em up.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
where
yeah.
I was
Recent
going with
beat 'em
that.
up map. Yeah, a great overworld map in that one.
And then, oh yeah, so towards the end of the level, you get chased by this giant. I think there's a little bit in the trailer too, but you get chased by this huge robot that like shows up and attacks, and like it's so powerful that like your attacks can't directly do anything to it.
Whoa.
But there are these other little purple guys on the screen, and you basically knock them out, and then when they blow up, they damage
Collateral damage.
the pursuer. And then yeah, and then you flee to Earth. There's no friendly fire at launch. I did ask about that.
Chill.
Potentially could add it in there later for hardcore players
Yeah,
or whatever like that.
Suit your AJ.
But
like,
it sort of
toggle
makes sense when you're firing across the screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the guns, that makes friendly fire pretty.
But the lanes might
intense.
balance that
Yeah.
out,
You get
so,
top, I
yeah.
get bottom, kind of
Yeah,
thing.
yeah. I go mid. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's not a lot else to say really, because it's just like, it's that concept. It's the cool arcade vibes. He talked about like, just growing up in the arcades, and it's like he wasn't good enough for like the competitive fighting game, so he'd like, get kicked off of there and like go and play Turtles or something.
Awesome. Play the beat 'em ups. Yeah, I'm feeling the passion for sure from
Yeah,
that
it
trailer.
looks great.
Yeah.
So good stuff. We've got more GDC impressions to come, so check those out. Check out the El Paso Elsewhere preview, and then the big GDC wrap up, and then I got more stuff coming up later. And if you like all of this, we are independently funded by our viewers, so go to patreon.com/easyallies to keep all the good times rolling. And thank you very much for watching.